This is a new insane 2x1 expansion method that you've never seen before, with a new double bunker system, double floor, full 360-degree view, turret protecting your main core, multiple loot rooms and more. I'm gonna show you guys how to turn this starter unit into this high defendable, strong, compact and comfy main base for solo or duo players. By spending only 10k stone, 12k metal and 180 hike wall, I will teach you how to easily build a double floor to confuse your enemies and increase the protection of your base, and also how to turn a simple vending machine into a bunker. However, I will show you how to use these tips later, so watch the video till the end. Also, right now hit that like button, and if I can surprise you with this base, then you can take your like back.
That's fair.
First, we need to prepare a base for double floors. Place a ramp and build one triangle from this ramp, just above the ground. Then slide back to square foundation and build one more triangle. One of them must be higher than the other. Here's how the floor stack system works. As you can see, floors are placed almost right next to each other. Now you can break everything except triangles. From the high foundation, build 2 triangles and 2 squares. This will be our main core. And from the remaining triangle, we begin the expansion. If you can build both walls, then you're doing it right. Repeat the same on the other side, since our base is symmetrical. And add 2 triangles on the sides. Here's a footprint of this base. Now wall the main 2x1 core. Upgrade doorway into wood and everything else into stone. Place TC in the back right corner. Add a double door to create an airlock. You can fill up your base with any deployables that you need. Next, you'll have to break down the doorway and close honeycombs with walls and ceilings. Here, instead of the usual walls, build hull walls on both sides and rotate the upper part. Finally, place 2 hull walls and remove the bottom one. This will be the first stability bunker. The second bunker I'll show a little later. As a jump up, we're gonna use a signpost, a furnace and a small box. Just repeat after me. If you can't find the ladder, use it. Now close the exit to the second floor. And don't forget to put a door on its place. Next, we'll build honeycombs on the other side of our base. When you place the floor, be sure to attach it to honeycombs. If you do it wrong, you won't have enough stability for a shooting floor. Here's gonna be our entrance. I'm leaving frames so I can put shop fronts in them a little later. Do not cover the triangles on the sides with the ceiling. It's time for double floors in our main core. Just build them inside, nothing complicated about it. You can also build triangle floors right through the wall. That's why we haven't done it before. Now we can put a second floor on top. After placing double floors, you may find it difficult to build walls, so you have to look down as I show. There will be a jump up to the shooting floor. For the main core, ceilings need to be placed higher, and for honeycombs lower. For better stability, you need to add walls and doorways on the shooting floor. I'm placing a window here for the furnaces or locker in the future. For now, don't build the second ceiling. In this corner will be a battery and a loot room. Build 2 ramps. If you don't have enough stability, add the doorways on the second floor. Upgrade both ramps into metal and remove this shelf from below. This will create an opportunity for us to have extra protection. If you place a turret on this triangle, you will have full coverage of the second floor. To properly build a shooting floor, you need to find a pixel while placing a roof. It must be attached to the bottom wall. Next, build the hull walls in areas with triangle ceilings and place windows on them. Repeat the same on the other side. Sometimes it might be really difficult to place a roof. And if you build the roof incorrectly, there will be a gap. So try changing positions and look in different directions. And again, build the hull walls around and place windows on them. Close the windows with vertical embrasures. At the end, we'll build a cozy attic. For better stability, place a wall frame in the center, with 2 floors on top. Don't forget the ceilings above the windows. And finally, cover your base with a roof. Here's what the finished base looks like. Also upgrade the first and second floors to metal. Now let's place some deployables inside our base. Don't forget to upgrade your base inside. This is daily upkeep for your complete base. And finally, I'll show you how boss bunkers work. For the first bunker, build it quick with triangle floor, then you should upgrade it into metal or high wall. For the second bunker, build a high twig frame, then add a camera in the center and place vending machine as I show. You can also put a door in it. To open these bunkers, use your sleeping bag and break it quick. Then pick up the camera and break twig frame. That's it. And at the end, I want to ask you a question. What's the best trap you've ever seen in Rust? In the 6000 hours I spent playing this game, I realized one thing.